You are Daniil Dankovsky, a Bachelor of Medicine, fighter of death. You have one last chance to figure out the truth.
Bodies, bodies, gather ye round, all bodies.
Well, that's a bit ominous. Our health is low. We're infected and quite exhausted, and I guess we were just getting ready to get inside this coffin, make it easy for whomever. Oh, loot. Why do we have a heart and some morphine? Bandage and some immunity boosters, a used bandage, and an executor cloak. Alright, well. Oh, and there's a spitty.
Deep beneath Earth's skin, everything is true, and nothing is permitted.
And her mouth is still
Defy
weird.
her not.
You are a brave man, Doctor. I'm glad to see you've finally mustered up the courage to do it. Meaning it's probably time to say goodbye, right? Time to say goodbye? Why so soon? Well, you are going to die now. Death is awaiting you downstairs by the exit. I wonder if you'll manage to give it the proper answer this time. I'm a doctor. I've been fighting death my whole life, and I usually succeed. You are a great doctor, there's no denying that. A skilled fighter of death. The plague almost devoured this town, and you managed to protect the stone yard from the infection, creating an impenetrable citadel here. But take a peek outside, and you'll see that people are still dying. Why do you reckon that is? My plans were disrupted by a freak accident called Artemy. If only I could relive this bloody day. You made a mistake, fought the wrong enemy. What do I have to do to get through to you? You want to exterminate death, yet you drag it behind like a tethered bull. That's just not the right way. Are you suggesting I choose a more manageable foe? No, this is not my style. Farewell, Doctor. You were a good man, but your eyes were stitched shut. Go now. Death is getting restless. Evil Saturday. Foul Saturday. It's not over yet. I can turn it good still. Well, let's see what there is to loot in here. Maybe we can... No, thank you. Actually, let's do that. Get some music in this dark and abysmal place. Do you like that music? Oh, speaking of a bull, and it's just right in here. Just like right there. Can we? No. Yeah, we are very sick. I mean, all got that red around the area. A key. It's cold around the screen, around the area. All right, well, get out. Oh no, I don't know who they were. They died under my watch. What kind of doctor am I? Someone could just die right there. What does that sound? That's going outside. Let's not go outside. We can't go that way. So, loot. Nope. Looks like someone already did. Hello. Orderly number 2. Done. Took them all away. Can't do no more. Took whom away? Everyone. What about you? How are you feeling? I'm dead tired, Doctor. I haven't had a decent sleep for 2 days now. Any more assignments? Goners, anyway. No chance to break out of here. We did all we could, but this seems to be it. Orderly number 12, going off duty. Take a break, number 12. You are released from duty. Just one more thing, Doc. Reckon there's still hope? This epidemic destroyed 8,000 people in a week. Do you really have to ask? No. Hang on. There were 13 districts in your town. Miraculously, I managed to save 2. Dozens of refugees are sheltered here. There will be survivors. Okay, well. Good to know we'll have assistance at some point in time, although I think he's looted everything. He really followed my example. Oh, wow. I thought he removed everyone, but no, just dead bodies. Anyone we recognize? Nope. All generic corpses. Can't go that way. This must be day 12. Oh, he's taking a nap. Oh, we can loot him while he's napping. Pocket watch recently stopped, so the original owner has most likely died. Well, he at least waited until he was off duty before he died. Oh, hello. Everything's done. I got a bit sleepy though. Sorry about that. Shall we proceed with the treatment, doctor? What treatment? Who are you going to treat? Where's everyone? Don't give me that look, doctor, and don't blame yourself. I think I know why we ended up like this. Your attention must have slipped today. You didn't put all the pieces together. Failed to assemble the puzzle. You need to have some rest. If you're not squeamish, you can take any bed. Specifically, any bed. You told us yourself, don't you remember? Everything that transpired did so for a very good reason. The puzzle was almost solved, but some pieces must have slipped. Me? I don't even know what events you were referring to. It was your duty, after all, not mine. Evil Saturday. Foul Saturday. Puzzle is not the word I would use. I'm glad you're feeling better, Dora. Now get some rest. So I guess that's someone he's going to encounter at some point in time. That was the clock. Clock is gone. We can't get out of here. If we come back downstairs, we're gonna find her dead. Oh, she was sleeping in front of this. Hello. Are you gonna die on me too, orderly? Oh no. Marat, run in. Ah, so it's true. You've given up. Resigned to die. Throw in the towel. The great Bachelor Dankovsky, celebrity thanatologist, a scientist who claimed to have defeated death itself. Utterly failed, haven't you? What makes you think I've resigned to die? I trusted you. We all did. For as long as you lived, so did we. I know it firsthand, and now you've decided you've had enough and marched into the grave meekly like a lamb to the slaughter. It must feel nice to find an easy way out. The easy way is shifting all the responsibility from your dumb heads to my shoulders. It all just slipped through your fingers. The disease infiltrated the stone yard today, but you didn't notice. Your type would never go through a back alley. Your routes are always the same, from the main street to the main square and back. Perhaps you weren't really looking. Perhaps you're in league with it. The epidemic began the day you arrived in town. I wonder if that's a coincidence. Post hoc non prompter hoc, as they used to say.
Got you.
Oh, jeez. Why? Oh. Gods, why are you attacking me?
You're not going.
Well, this is how we die, isn't it? Ow. He's definitely dead. We can't loot him. Okay, we need some healing. Otherwise, yeah, he's just slowly slipping down. Thank you for beating the shit out of me. Apparently, combat is not my forte, and I can't get out of here. So this is how Dankovsky falls. Not to disease, but rather to people. Is she dead? Or did she find a bed? Well, she certainly didn't find that bed. So, in here? No? Can't go back that way. Not in here. There's nothing in here. So that was it. Just talk to him and get the crap beat out of me. I've got a key. What do I do? All right, maybe now I can go through. Ah! How did I miss you? You were just like right there. The Executor. This is it, Doctor. You fought valiantly and you've lost. A foe like me is no match for men, and you are no exception. So, are you ready to die? No, this is not what I intend to do. So you didn't understand anything, stubborn man. You've done more than is humanly possible. You've cordoned off the safe part of the town, but it was all in vain. I'm here already. I don't believe you. This is all a dream, a nightmare. A prophetic dream, Bachelor. Such is the nature of the plague. The town seems clean and calm in the morning, but somewhere in the depths of a nondescript house a carrier is already lurking. Come noon, fleas appear in hordes, transmitting the sickness. So do rats. By the evening, the whole town is in agony. You've seen this many times already. So are you ready to die? No, don't even try. Soon I'll wake up and you'll be gone. No, you may not see me at once, but that doesn't mean I won't be there. I'm telling you, I'm already in this part of the town. Please understand that resistance is pointless. You need to come to terms with my existence and accept me, like you accept the law of gravity. I am Earth. We are of the same nature. Are you ready to die, Bachelor? No. Fighting is my job. You've been studying death all your life, yet the understanding of its nature still eludes you. Like a child, you're squeezing your eyes shut to hide from the monster. No, I'm not. If you're truly already here, then hide all you want. Here I come. As you wish. In that case, go and see for yourself. ... Alright, this is it. Let's get a drink of water. Oh, look at all those mice, all those kangaroo. Wow. Did we just pass out into the water? Well, this is the afterlife after you pass out into the water and drown. Oh, it's stinky or sticky? Yes, no. Okay, I thought he was gonna slap us.
Rough as Dutch, safe to touch.
Oh gods, no.
Smooth as bone, leave it alone.
What is it about the Dutch and the roughness? Doctor, wake up. A bad thing happened. It burns when I pee. I know. The infection found its way here, and its carrier must be around, perhaps walking in the streets right now. Blackie's old man is ill. Who's Blackie? But it's not plague. I mean, not the sand thing. Will you cure him? Not send beakheads after him? The dream comes true. Who is this Blackie person? Kinda racist. Right there in the neckyard, the first house, over there. You can see it from the doorway. I'd walk you there, but I can't. We shouldn't be seen together. Ow, cat, stop biting me. And why would that be? Because you'll bring the beakheads to the Blackers, and they'll say it was me who ratted them out. No one will talk to me after that. You do understand, don't you, that the fate of the whole town, or what's left of it, depends on how quickly patient zero is isolated. Thanks for at least telling me about the patient. Also, the judge was here, demanded you be woken up. I stopped him. Didn't like how the old geezer looked at all. Nuts is how he looked, hands shaking and all. What do you mean stopped him? What if it was important? Are you out of your mind, lad? Do you appreciate what's at stake here? He looked completely nuts, I'm telling you. And you looked dead tired. The judge was here an hour ago or so. Anyway, must be at least at his place now, the next door. There's a carrier of the plague in the town. I mean, perhaps that's what my intuition tells me. Anyway, now is not the time to be flippant at all. Oh, you have more to say, huh? The sand plague has infiltrated the town. The source or the carrier must be around. Where? The judge paid me a visit this night while I was still asleep. There's a sick person in neck 1.
What?
What? What were you dreaming about anyway? You were screaming as though devils were dragging you to hell by hooks. I dreamed that the plague has infiltrated this place, the stone yard. It talked to me and said, "Here I am. The birds are gathering around the marble nest," whatever that means. I see. Were there bulls in your dream? Just one, rather spine-chilling though. Why do you ask? Too bad. If you dream of a bull, that means the dream is prophetic. So it'll come true. Everybody knows this omen. You need to see Saba. I don't believe in omens. Now please remind me where I'm supposed to go. You need to go to Blackie to the left through the gate. His house will be the one directly in front of you. As for the crucible, it's on the main square, and that's where the judge lives. He's probably at home. I've been in this town for a week now, and I know where the crucible is. It's hard to miss the main square. Uh-huh. Oh, and one more thing. Don't give nuts to Shrew. Why? I thought rodents liked nuts. Because, just don't. Alright, I'll consider it. A boy named Sticky implores me not to give nuts to a girl named Shrew, not under any circumstances. Uh-oh. Okay. This is the... So there's the judge. He's dead. This is where the plague is. Mark Immort... Oh. The home for the living is now deceased. Footsteps can be heard from Victor Kane's house, even though I've personally declared him clinically dead. It's in danger. Capella moved there? Odd. And he moved there into a dilapidated shack. Okay. Nutshell. This house looks like no one's ever lived here. He's in danger. General Block's headquarters used to be here. Who is dead? The Rod, Governor Sivarov, went down with this town. Although his wife is still alive. Everyone's in danger. Cedar Barak's house, where it all began. Stamatin's loft? Architect Peter Stamatin survives as long as the polyhedron, the paramount of his creation, survives. Haruspex's lair. If only I knew whether he'd made that Panakia of his. Panacia? Termitary, block 1. The termitary is blocked from the inside. No one knows what happened there. Well, this is a potential... the Soul and a Half fortress. Local urchins used to gather here. We managed to disperse them, but not save them. Reuben's hideout. He's apparently doing well. Bad Grief's nest. Bad Grief, a local thief, used to hide here, but no one can steal themselves from death. How unfortunate. Oh, Stillwater. It wasn't the plague that took Eva. What? What took Eva? What took Eva? Neck 3. Is it gonna tell me? Alright, let's loot. We don't need that. Oh, we have the watch. We do need the face mask though. We don't have a heart with us. Strangely enough, might as well take some... we're gonna need those immunity boosters, probably. Well, at least no one has looted this place yet. Raisins. I don't know what they're for, but maybe we can trade with them. Oh, trunk. Nothing. Awesome. What about this? No? Me.
This joint won't break. It's made of metal.
What? What does that mean, kid? Someone left a cow skull here for some weird reason. Oh, hey, a beetle, because we all know children love beetles. So whatever happens today, we're gonna mess up, get sick, and a lot of people are gonna die, apparently. Oh, hey. Nothing! Can we get some gloves or shoes, please? It's so very cold being naked with only a face mask. Well, guess nothing. How do we get out? We get out that way. We don't have any orderlies or anything, although that's been closed up for some weird reason. Why was that boarded up? Do we have a person in there? But regardless, at least we have our trusty morphine. See, it looks just fine outside right now. Oh, loot. I wasn't sure if this could even be looted, but hey, tourniquet. And more money. Oh, the things we leave lying around. I think that's, unless we want to check upstairs. I know, it must be so interesting to see me loot everything.
Rough as Dutch, safe to touch.
Stop.
Smooth as bone, leave it alone.
I will remember from now on the Dutch are rough people. Water bottle. Awesome. Do not touch the Dutch. Wonder if they started that just to get people to stop touching them. Oh, matches. Okay, even I'm getting a bit bored of this. Walnuts. Sure. Put the matches down there, too. Never mind, can't do that. I wonder if this character is gonna get to make, I don't know, tinctures. We can't even go in there. Okay. Now we shall finally... Oh, wait, save it. Oh, thank you for waiting for me. Who's... Oh, that's one of those creatures. Hello. Orderly number 6. Gregory Gorky, number 6, here to report to you, Doctor. Well? Generally, the coast is clear, sir. No signs of the plague. I'd say you've won. Congratulations are in order. As for us, we are leaving this part of the town. Our place is across the river. Still work to be done there. The state of the coast is mine to evaluate. My information differs from yours. How many of you are here in the stone yard? 36? I need every commanding orderly to report to me. Stat. You will have half an hour. But most orderlies are gone for good. Some of them gone home even. Come now, Doctor, your work is done. Take a look at it yourself. You've seen happier corpses. You're overworked and deserve a rest. A good, long, peaceful rest of the dead. I mean, of success. So the orderlies have deserted, and yet you have the gall to claim that everything is all right. There's simply nothing to do. The coast is clear. There are several orderlies who have not abandoned their duties. They're probably still out there guarding suspicious spots. They insist on staying unless you withdraw the order personally, Doctor. Bootlickers, if you ask me. Subservient show-offs. Let them stay there. Report to me when I find them. Then I'll check the suspicious spots myself. The rest of you deserve to be court-martialed. Keep that in mind, number 6. Why so tense, Doctor, if I may ask? Some whippersnapper just rushed past me. Was it he that disturbed you? No. It's another thing. No matter, now off you go and start with the search. If you see anything suspicious, report to me immediately. Every hour counts now. Well, we told that bird off. Most orderlies have abandoned the stone yard. Few remain on duty. And we still have to loot. This guy taking a poo? Thoughtful Odong. Young crops will rise soon. Stone flowers. You're an herb gatherer, aren't you? Odongs have a special way with grass and herbs, I know that. Are you expecting a ripe harvest here? Special harvest, marble flowers, granite flowers. Earth is breathing, ripe harvest on the way. If anyone sees you, there's bound to be trouble. As far as I know, the locals aren't too fond of your kind. Okay, what does this mean? Not all Odongs have left for the steppe. Okay. This way. Maybe we should top... No. Oh, wait, yeah. Top ourselves off. I do believe it's this... No, it's this house over here. Alright, well... It's not really... Oh, there's... some people on the streets. Oriel. So, Dankovsky, did you find the thief of yours? What thief? This night, a disheveled man broke into Judge Kane's house, kicked up quite a racket. He begged the judge to hide him from you, pleaded for justice. Everyone assumes he stole something from you. He asked the judge for justice. I wonder if he expects me to shoot first and ask questions later, like I usually do. I don't know, perhaps he must have had his reasons. Perhaps, I think, a visit to the judge is in order. Goose. Religious buildings often have thick walls. Why, I wonder, so that the Holy Spirit won't flutter out? Monasteries often serve as prisons. In any case, it works in your favor. Thick walls contain moans and screams effectively. This is why you ordered to drag everyone suspicious to the cathedral, isn't it? So that everything would seem fine from the outside. No, the people who show suspicious signs are taken to the cathedral because no one in the town attends the place. If I were you, I'd hurry up with the inspection. One day, so many people will be murdered up there that the walls won't be able to hold. I'll check on the place. Oh, great. We got even more stuff to do. The local cathedral served as a refuge for those who showed suspicious signs. The judge is actively sabotaging my efforts in fighting the sand pest. What is... This is the place. Loot. Okay, I hear people talking and dialogue subtitles are on, so I don't know why. Why can't hear them? Alright, let's check on this person. They could be a decoy, a red herring. Hopefully not. Hello, you don't have a lockpick. No lockpick. No, we can go in there though. It's this. Hang on, I need to loot everything. It's kind of a fee for services rendered. I need every little bit to be able to survive this cowbell. You know what? Let's take it. I don't know why. Time has already passed. Money, money, money. Do appreciate your contribution to the cause. Every little bit helps. People shouldn't be hoarding. Blackie. Sorry, had to get a cat unstuck. It's not the sand pest, don't tell him, beakheads. He'll get better, I know it. Is that your father? Stepfather, same thing. He brought me up, provided for me. When did he get sick? An hour ago or so, dropped down and started beating and flopping like a fish, mouth open and all. I brought him water, but he couldn't tell it was me. Merely an hour, this is good news. What can we do? We don't have any medicine on us. The man is dead. Well, that's it. There you go. Doesn't seem like the sand pest, but there's no harm in double checking. Better safe than sorry. The symptoms do not fit the horrible disease that's exterminated 2/3 of the town's populace in a week. Judging by the preliminary analysis, the man died of a massive stroke. Crap. What to do? What to do? What to do? Your father didn't die of the sand plague. False alarm, he had a stroke. Not the plague, the man died of a stroke. Oh, hello. Relieved? An ordinary stroke, yes. Not everyone dies of the sand pest. Oh no, it all begins someplace else. You've got the wrong address. Where's the boy? Where did you come from? Report your name, number, and assigned duty now. Ah, so you think I'm an orderly? Yeah, these costumes do have their downsides. Not the best outfits if you want to talk to someone face or fact to face. The person inside would find it difficult to prove their identity. Who are you then? Oh, you thought you could catch me on the first try. That's quite an ego, Doctor. Ambition seems to be your middle name. You challenge death and expect your fight to be this simple? You must be kidding. I'm almost offended. I've been fighting death for many years, and I usually succeed. Neither pox nor cholera nor sandpest kill people. All they do is reduce their lifetime. Yet the time of the world is yours to control. Who was the murderer? A sickness that let no second go to waste, or you who bothered not to hurry? I think it's the latter. It's all right. It's all right. There's still a chance to fix everything. Yes, even though we took our time. Looting! Loot, loot, loot. Okay. That's that. But they stop talking when I get nearby. Why? Where are we? Udong's Cathedral Judge. Okay. We have one day. Why is this bird here? Orderly number 2, Mikhail Goba number 2, reporting in. You know, no matter what they said, I couldn't believe you were done for, and right I was. Your vigilance is commendable, Mikhail Goba. Report the situation. Reporting in. The Dusk District, House 1, there it is. To the left with the smoking chimney is harboring Aspity, a local quack. There's a rumor circulating that she's not as susceptible to the sand pest and can cure it too. House 2 to the right. A suspicious group of children is ogling its windows. They're probably up to no good. Tell me more. This Aspity, or Saba, is quite a character. It's plainly obvious what types she'll attract. The infected types. Nimble they are, swift like mice, won't be held back by any kind of barrier. You won't be able to stop them. I mean, look, they're already crowding her place. The mob was even larger at dawn. Ah. How long has she been here? She came last night. I mean, you've sealed the stone yard, so there's no sandpest here, and consequently, she has few pilgrims visiting. There's no demand for her services, but still, it would be safer to get rid of her. She's looking for trouble. What's wrong with the children, then? You said they're ogling windows? The children are not getting enough spankings. That's what's wrong with them. They don't give a rat's arse about the adults, as you have surely noticed. It's a clear sign. Wherever there are kids, there's trouble. It's just the games they play. Malicious games. I wouldn't be surprised to find out this whole outbreak was just a game of theirs, too. One more thing. Where's your commanding orderly? Across the river? No. They were planning to throw a small party at the Cape by the tombs. I'll shove this party right up there. Hello, ladies. Starling. They say the quarantine has been lifted. Are we free now? Is it permitted to cross the river? They say is half a lie. You shouldn't trust random rumors. The quarantine will only be lifted when I let it be lifted. You should tell this to your beakhead orderlies then. They've abandoned their duties, meaning someone let them go. People expect the refugees shelters to be unlocked any moment now. They used to be our homes, after all. Is it true? When will it happen? Over my dead body. The same applies to going across the river, too. Tell that to your friends. A suspicious crowd has gathered by one of the houses in the Dusk District, but we have so little time. Suspicious crowd, an odd house. Gods, okay. Believer, I came here before you, but you may go in first. I need to pluck up my courage. So you came for the cure. Are you sick? No, I'm not sick. Came here so that a Spitty would explain my dream to me. We all did. So this Aspiti is a dream teller, huh? Indeed, I dreamed of a frightening thing today. Only a Spitty can tell dream truths from dream lies. So what did you dream of? That is my business, not yours. Even if I told you, it would be pointless. You would only hear dream lies. A Spitty, on the other hand, can see your dream with her own eyes, so it doesn't matter which words you use to describe it. A truly outstanding gift. I don't know if that's the thing to do. The suspicious visitors of a house in the Dusk District claim that they've come to see a dream teller. Oh, this probably could be replayed a couple of times. Which, depending upon how long or short it is, I might do just that. I don't think we can cross anything. Let's go see the judge. I know, we could do a bunch of other things, but probably have to pick and choose. How do I get over there? To go through here. Ah, even now this place is a maze. Oh, trash. Well, we got water bottle. The living are here. Where there is here, there is life. Alright, let's go around and speak to the judge. Who are you people? Why are you? Committee clerk. Doctor, would you mind settling an argument of ours? You are, after all, an outsider in this town with a clear head and a fresh outlook. We've been arguing over the reasons for the sand plague outbreak. You would, of course, agree that it happened in this particular town for a reason, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you? Indeed, I don't believe in random chance. As a matter of fact, this town is nothing but a machine, produced to challenge the limits of human potential, and our ideas of how people connect to each other. Our very relationship with nature. For more than a century, the three families ruling us have been running such experiments on the local populace. You found yourself in a utopia. I believe otherwise. Get yourself together, people. Mobilize all forces. As for the relationship with nature, we are rebelling against it. No wonder it pushes back. The steppe people live as though they're in a primeval time reverse. Like stone axes have yet to be invented. Worshipping bowls, talking to the herbs. They don't even have a real language. It's all bull, bull this and gur, gur that, and yet for some reason we allow them. And what's wrong with that? There are many peoples on Earth untouched by civilization. What about the sacrifices? I'll have you know they still make those. It's simply wrong to entangle different ages within the same space is all. Their age is different. Our time is broken. It's crippled, Bachelor. They've come from the past, so release them. Let them return to the earth they hold so dear. Let them leave. Is someone holding them there? Someone is our rulers. They have embedded the steppe people into this town, carved them into its warm flesh. This isn't a town, it's an honest-to-God minotaur, a chimera. Chimeras have remarkably short lifespans and bad health. Can you breed a snake and a crane? You can, yes. No, you can't. But the progeny won't live long. Have you ever seen a mule? This is an impossible town, Bachelor. You can't just have your cake and eat it. Can't mix oil and water, can't connect similarly charged magnet poles, or rather you can, but only by force. And as soon as that force falters, it's all going to be shredded to pieces. We are abusing nature. Ah, you need a sociologist, not a medical scientist. I'm not sure if biological principles are applicable here. Well, that was a... Gotta go round, apparently. Hello. Doorkeeper. Ah, the judge has lost his mind, Bachelor. He denies the obvious, claims that the epidemic is still here. Perhaps he's not as mad as you think. He went to warn you that he's relieving the quarantine, canceling your orders. He disbanded the soldiers, unlocked the cathedral, sent the orderlies away to the other side of the river. Master is a very kind man. What? What did you say? I want to hear it once again. Has your master truly gone mad? I know very little. The judge is a brilliant mind. Master used to be extremely shrewd and conscientious. Help him, doctor. Perhaps pills or leeches are in order. A bloodletting, maybe. Maybe just kill him. Just let me in. So, this guy doomed everyone. The judge is seemingly the only person around who doesn't believe that the outbreak has been curbed.
They will turn us into a common village, a town of mere men.
I dropped by your place at dawn, Bachelor. Wanted to warn you of my plans. Your young assistant asked me not to disturb you. I judged that it was better to let you have some rest, because I'm the judge. The catastrophe has already struck, and you needed all the strength you can muster to face the trials of today. What have you done, Georgie? I erected every possible defense so diligently, and it all ruined now everything I've worked to achieve. Quite so, for I am the judge, and as is commonly agreed upon, I boast a certain level of intelligence. It's plain to me that you are on the verge of shredding me into pieces. Steal your wrath, as a great Athenian once said. Strike, if you will, but here. Themistocles, I know. He met a rather gruesome end, by the way. Died of plague. No, it was Pericles. You are a learned man, but history is not your strong suit, which is why you should listen to me. Perhaps it will help you see something that you missed in your previous studies. All right, speak. Plague is just a type of death to you, but to me it's essentially an exam. One must not run away from exams forever. Sooner or later, one must take them. Exam? Explain yourself. This is rather unexpected interpretation of a catastrophe that took away half the population of your town. I've built this town, Bachelor. It's very unusual. It's just... the layout is nonsense. You have to admit, this imponderable tower is its crowning achievement, and it cost only several billions of dollars that this town did not have. And it was I who envisioned it like this, not the architects. Surely you do not allow the thought that I do not care for it. This is my life's work. There's nothing in the world more dear to me than this town, even more dear to me than its inhabitants. And yet, you lifted the quarantine, exposing your creation. Would you put your own child on train tracks too, just to check? Because it's not entirely possible it wouldn't survive. Towns are like people. Some are common and plain, content with their plainness. Others try to prevail over their nature, grow, reach for the sky. So you think the epidemic is punishment for the attempt? This is Old Testament logic. Don't jump to conclusions. I'm the judge here. This isn't a punishment, this is an exam. Can't you tell the difference? An exam can be passed, and this one can move forward. Perhaps a town can pass it, yes, but what about single individuals? The mere mortals are those who do not strive for godhood, unworthy of living. My heart aches for them, but what can you do? This is dreadfully cruel. But perhaps the thing we are trying to build can only be erected with the help of those who have passed it, the exam of death. who has learned not to fight it like you do, not to deny it, but rather bargain with it? No, embedded into themselves, use it. Humanity has learned to use the law of gravity, hasn't it? There is your proof, just look out the window. There was a time when humans could not brave the sky, but that time has passed. You truly, utterly are mad.
You seem to have forgotten something very dear to you.
We forgot something. The judge claims that death is not the end, but rather a test waiting to be passed by every person.